Yeah, I know. You're thinking, oh God, not that bugger again. Yep, me again. Another elite stream, guys. We're building up this Caspian. When you left me on part 1, I was still trying to get some niobium. Well, I went to a different planet and I found some more. So, I think we only need 14 or 15 for this build. Maybe got that wrong. Yep, got it wrong. We need 34 to 35. And I've got 47 now. So I managed to gather a few extra. Maybe we'll make a trip to the brain trees at some point and grab some of the grade 4s and then come down for that one and trade, trade for it. So, where am I looking, guys? Where am I looking? Here. So, niobium, there she is, niobium, 47. Yeah, it's enough. It's enough, I think. So, there are other materials that we need, namely, but not, this isn't the full list, but conductive ceramics, grid resistors, conductive components, heat conduction wiring, mechanical components, mechanical scrap. I think that's all in that. Yeah, so that list of what I've just read out, all of those things are available in Dab's Hope. If you do this, if you do the SRV run. So here we are. Welcome to Dab's Hope. Okay, so let's get the old SRV out and see how much of these reds we can take away. It's basically, if I show you the window, I'm sure I can bring that up quite quickly. So it's basically this, this one. Oh, I've got a thing in my way. This one. So yeah, these two here, these two on this row, these two on this row. 6 different things. Yeah, I can't. So all the reds on this row, all the reds on this row, and there's 2 on each, right? So it's 6 different items, and we can get them all at Dab's Hope. So if I can get enough, well, obviously for everyone we pick up, we get 3. And the thing I need the most of is, I think the first one, conductive ceramics, we need 26. So I need to pick up 9 of those. Conductive components, I need 7 of those, because I actually need 21. So we're gonna go round in circles, guys, and do this lap and see how many of those reds are left at the end. If we get rid of them all, then we only need salvaged alloys, which is a grade 1, so it should be really easy to trade. Proprietary composites, which is not a problem. We can pick that up in a high grade in Federation systems. And distorted shield cycle recordings, again, not a problem. I can get that by just doing a trade very easily. I can pick up 27 in one go just by trading 1 aberrant shield pattern analysis or 2 untypical shield scans. That's it. Done. So that's all the time I need to take today. Just Dab's Hope. If we get this done quickly, which I don't know how quick it will be, but if there's still good time left, I can always maybe try and complete the rest of the list. So yeah, ideally it would be nice to get rid of all the reds today, but I don't think so. But you never know. Right, so obviously there's going to be a lot of materials here that is not on my shopping list, but I will be picking them up anyway because obviously it all helps, right? So let's do the data point to start with. because we do need some of these. If some of those distorted shield things comes up, cracked industrial. Oh, is that all? Used to get a couple of things off here sometimes. Frankie Jazz, hello, you're the first one in. Welcome. Okay, so I'm familiar where everything is, guys. So we go to the left, cargo scoop down, and let's just pick up everything. Ooh, that's one of the things on our list, right? Isn't it? Configurable components. Hold the phone. No, it's not. No, it wasn't one of the ones on our list. Okay, but it doesn't matter. It's all going to a good cause for like future engineering. Compound shielding. Sometimes I can scrape through there. Compound shielding, I call it. And I know there's something highlighted on the right there, but I think that is just a comms thing. So I'm going to ignore that. Yeah, this. Systems uplink log. We don't need that. Frickin' 3-point turns here. Right, crystal shards, mechanical. And anyway, if we fill up on stuff we don't need, I suppose it's tradable. So we're looking at the sensor really just for the white boxes. What's going on here? Am I not in the top area? No, I'm not in the top area. Okay. Silly mate. Whoops. Yeah. I'm a little bit rusty. I've got a good excuse. So this one over here I think is also a comms. So those we just forget those, and then we come down this last aisle here. There's a couple of items right here. So this allows me to stock up on so many things. But it's going to take quite a few runs before we can you know, stock up on everything. And the only downside to this, of course, is that when we've done a lap, we have to re-instance. I know. Freaky Deaky, Seren68, and John Shaw. Welcome, everybody. Welcome in. Yeah, it's good to do a Dab's Hope run every now and again. It really is. Especially if you've been doing quite a bit of ship engineering, you know. What have I got this time? Distorted. Come on. Ooh. Modified consumer firmware and unusual encrypted files. So yeah, not just your normal encrypted files, but some unusual ones. Uh-oh, I lost that because I didn't put my cargo scoop down after the re-instance. Phase alloys wasn't in my list, so it's fine. Right, so this obviously is a repetitive task, and it's just the way it is, right? Ah, there. Did I miss this one last time? High density composites. We'll probably do enough laps that we're going to fill some of the bins up, and we're going to be full on some things before you know it. Right, down the last row. It's like just doing shopping down the aisles, really. I'm not even looking at what I'm picking up. I'm just grabbing frickin' everything. And whatever it is, it is. Like flawed focus crystals, not on the list at all. Galvanizing alloys, again, just not on the list. Right, so remember when you come back, night vision cargo scoop. Exit. Main. Hello, Sally. Good day. Michael. Hi, Michael. The magic roundabout. Yeah. Ding, 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 That's it, right? Here comes Zebedee. Boing. Florence said, "Oh, sorry. I'm sorry if I was rude to you yesterday, Zebedee, but it's my time of the month." Right, okay. Gonna have to lurk for a bit while I do stuff outside. Okie doke.
Incoming message.
Did they up the amount you collected? No, exactly the same. No, it's the same. Right. Night vision and cargo scoop, otherwise we end up... Yeah, it's not a nice feature to run over a material without the cargo scoop open, only to have it disappear into hyperspace, into the nether regions of space. Plenty of flawed focus crystals, even though we don't need them. Phase alloys I don't need. Have I picked up anything? Conductive components I've picked up a few of. There's no guarantee I'm going to get everything on my shopping list here either. No guarantee whatsoever. These two are awkward together. Electrochemical arrays. But hey, like, you know, if I can fill up all of my stuff, like refined focus crystals, that's a 4. That's a grade 4 material. Grid resistors, that's on our list, right? Yeah. Yeah, great. If we get another grid resistors, then that's going to turn green. Rinse and repeat. That's our third run, I think, isn't it? Just don't... Okay, Freaky, you shouldn't have told me that. Because now... Well, yeah, Dab's Hope, if anything, it's productive, right? So you know that when you run around it, everything you gather, as long as your bin isn't full, you are gathering materials that can be used later for engineering. So that's always a good thing. Specialized legacy firmware. Yeah, distorted shield cycle recordings. I don't know whether you get those here. Again, it's not something I need to chase because I can trade for it very, very easily. But, you know, high density composites we don't need, but again, just if we happen to be filling our boots with stuff. Refined focus crystals, brilliant, grade 4. That'll be on the same shelf as focus crystals and flawed focus crystals, right? Heat dispersion plate, phase alloys. They all get used in engineering, so I'll be grateful for picking up any of these right now. The only problem comes in when we start filling up the bins of stuff we don't need. And then, they keep repeating on the ground here, chemical manipulators. Then they keep repeating on the ground and you think, oh, I don't need them anymore, I don't need them anymore. Mechanical equipment. I've even forgotten what I need now. Don't run over it. I thought I had it highlighted. Why won't you highlight? There you go. Chemical manipulators. That takes me into having 51 of those now. And finally mechanical equipment again. Do we need mechanical equipment? No. Mechanical components and mechanical scrap. Oh, you couldn't give me the ones in between. Alright. And the usual. Exit. I wish there was a quick way to do this. How do I like the Caspian? Well, the one I have on the Rusty account, I like it. I do like it. This one is going to duplicate that as much as possible, but we're not there with it yet. We're not there yet. We still need to add a little bit more jump range and like about 10 light years more and No, you're not supposed. No, you scan it, and also there's a lot of engineering still to be done. And the main problem with that is I need to unlock 3 engineers to do it. Yeah, I've got 3 engineers to go and unlock. Components, yes, we want those. Come on, register. Yay, I didn't have any mechanical components before. Now I have 3, so I only need... How many more do I need? 30, right? Yep, I only need 30 more, so 10 more mechanical components, guys, and we're there. How many runs is that going to take? We don't need to get everything full to the brim, right? Because we can, if we don't get all of everything we need, we can always just, the little bit that we're missing, so let's say that we need 33 mechanical components and we only pick up 25 or 24, I can probably trade the rest, so that's not a big issue. But we'll just do what we can. We'll try and you know, not waste too much time here. If it becomes laborious for no reason, then we can quit and try and get them from somewhere else. Like, you can source this stuff in missions as well. You're really struggling to highlight that, aren't you? There you go. Yeah, it would be nice if they dropped a couple of extra items here. But, you know, every time you do a lap, the materials are going to be different, so at least it's something. I'm hoping this is going to make my exobiology and whatnot a lot more pleasurable when we go back out to the Formidine Rift. I was on a planet today earlier, right, and I was looking at the, well, I wasn't looking at it, it just happened to be in my eye view of the galactic core. And I have to say, in this particular instance, it looked exactly like it used to look before they did the update. It was that yellowy color, you know? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. It might, I don't know, maybe it was just the atmosphere. It's always, well, not always, it's most of the time it's high density composites in that location. Chemical manipulators, all good for engineering this, all of it. Heat dispersion plate is not what we want, I don't think. Have we greened anything yet? Yeah, I think we have. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So no, we haven't, not yet, but they have moved for some reason. The position of where they were, it's moved. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Is that highlighted? Again with you. Am I too close? And the last one in this corner. Yeah, conductive ceramics. Oh, Jesus, what was that? Conductive ceramics, I haven't picked up anything. New donation from someone. Someone, thank you. Thank you, someone. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate it very much. I got the volume turned down a little bit. Yeah, it didn't jump me because if I turn the volume up too much, it's going to echo in the microphone. But still took me by surprise. Yeah, thank you so much, man. Right, solo. Okay, so again, data point.
Message.
What did I get? Cracked industrial, modified consumer. Oh yeah, I'll take that. Yep, I will take that. Give me a second. Hold on, guys. All right. The quest for the Caspian continues. Phase alloys, 91 of those now. 94 now. Yeah, this is all the rudimentary routines you have to plow through, you know, to get materials. We've done a couple of high grades to get some of those. We're not quite finished on those. We've got to do one more high grade. And then Dab's Hope, Brain Trees, all those places to get all the stuff from. And the Brain Trees and the high grades are essentially the same but for different genres. So the Brain Trees, you know, get you the high class, or high grade I should say, yeah, get you the high grade raw materials, and the Brain Trees get you the the Brain Trees get you the high grade raw materials, and the high grades get you the high class, high grade. Oh my god, it's such a confusing thing. Get you the high grade, what are they? Manufactured materials or encoded? I don't know. Yeah, those, or maybe both. So we've got everything covered. Hey, Sally, welcome to the pack leader. I've only just changed my credits as well. I'll have to get you on there. Thank you for being a pack leader. Welcome to the family. Yay. Oh, I've just earned 1 ARX. Cool. I am beyond wealthy. I actually was able to go to night vision and drop the cargo scoop while I was scanning. That's good to know. Phase alloys. I've got a feeling, even though the bin is 200 capacity, those phase alloys are going to fill up pretty quick, I think. Chemical distilleries. This is all good. The next time I need to engineer a ship, I'm going to be so freaking thankful that I came and did this, because I'll just have the materials there ready. And if I'm low on something, I'll probably be able to trade down for it from some of the high materials. There's plenty of I tell you what, they could do with getting rid of some of these flawed focus crystals, because both of those things was that. Mechanical components, thank you very much. I'd like to hear it bleep on the screen when I get something that I had on my shopping list. And grid resistors. Was that on the thing? Did we want grid resistors? No. Yeah, so not only are we picking up this stuff. But of course, at the beginning of every run, we're getting that data as well, which also serves for engineering most of the time. Your fleet carrier is near the... yeah, no, well, I was in Formodyne Rift, right? And then I got I was in my ASP, and I was dying for a SCO or something, and the idea was to try and get one delivered by fleet carrier, but it turns out we couldn't do it. But the guy brought the fleet carrier out to me anyway in Formodyne, so I hopped aboard. It landed about 76 light years away, so I hopped on board and it brought me back here to the bubble. So I'm now not only going to get an SCO, but I've switched up to a Caspian with the plan of upgrading it to the same as the Rusty's one, and then we can go back and carry on in the Formodyne Rift, only this time with a Generation 2 ship, so those new ones basically. And we'll have the Nomad to cover the exobiology as well, so win-win. So we'll have SCO, Nomad, you know, and the same as before, 2 SRVs, 2 AFMs. Yeah, it's a no-lose situation, and the amount, and I can probably make the jumps back to Formodyne myself, because our ship should be able to jump further than a fleet carrier anyway. So it might not take that many jumps to cover 12,000. Let's say if you could do, let's just say 500 light year jump range after every neutron, that means every 2 jumps is 1,000. So at best, we could get back to the Formodyne Rift in 24 jumps with this ship. That's ridiculous. 24 jumps. Assuming you do a neutron after every jump, and assuming that after those jumps you're at least like 500, or averaging 500. Sometimes it's 522, sometimes it's 490, 480 something. If you're averaging 500, you can do it in 24 jumps. That's crazy. It might take me a while to get back down there, Sally. I don't know. I'm trying to do this fairly quickly, right? What am I in here? This one. Blog twat. Oh, Sevan. Good to see. Yeah, Beamer. Yeah, came out of cryogenic freezing, and he's back. Ian Marquet. I went to Guardian site last night to get all Guardian modules until 4 AM. Wow. Once it's done though, right? I mean, some of those Guardian modules, once they're unlocked, and that's it. That's it, you're done. Which is great. Incoming message. Oh, I love that we're picking up all of this data. Classified scan databanks, specialized legacy firmware. Oh yeah, just wait until I do a engineering that requires those things. Because I'm pretty sure on this account, because I've focused mainly on exploration since I created this account, I am very much down on materials. And the only reason I have a decent amount in some is because I needed them to engineer the ASP, and we had to unlock all the engineers as well. So yeah, done a bit of data gathering and material gathering and whatnot. Oh yeah. Right, do we still have 6 reds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 reds. So we filled something up. What's the nearest to being filled up? Conductive components. Now it says we need 31 and we've got 28, but it actually says 28 to 40, and I think the difference in that is it depends on the reputation you have with the engineer. If you're grade 5 rep with the engineer, you only need 28. If you're not, which I probably won't be, then you're going to need 40. So let's make sure that we have the higher of the two numbers in our inventory, right? And not the lower, because I certainly don't want to not have enough. So if it says 28 to 40, I'm going to make sure that I have at least 40. That seems to make sense. I have done so many hours of Elite since Operations came out. Wow, crazy amount. Oops, all right, I cancelled that. What did I do? Squadron perk for FSD injection. Well, I hope next for Frontier is no content and just a massive update of bug fixes. They did it once before in the past. They just said the next update is going to be, we're going to be concentrating only on bug fixes. Hey! Oh, thank you, man. I will have a pint on you, but it's going to be like a pint of Pepsi or water, because I don't actually drink. So yeah, I will. Thank you so much.
Thank you, time at 93 for your kind £5 super chat. After this, have a pint on you, Rusty.
So kind, man. Thank you. Yep. In fact, you know what? Now that it's on sale, I can buy a tin of coffee with that. So I'll be having more than a pint of that if you add up all the coffees that can make. Yeah. Sometimes they have it on sale and it's like half the price. Don't know why they can't do it all the time. Compound shielding. Do you know what? I'm very tempted to let you guys listen to something, but I don't know whether you want to. It's a nice, just while I'm doing a lap or two, there's two versions. It's a song that was created in Suno. And it did a very nice version, actually. Why are we not scanning? Oh, have I not reset? Idiot. So I thought while I do a couple laps, maybe I could play it. I mean, it invented all the lyrics, so they're not like, you know, amazing. Hello, Andy, you're 780. Add cake to... Oh, yeah. Coffee cake. Coffee cake and coffee. But I'd be interested to get you guys' feedback on it. Whoops. What do you think? Do you want me to play it? Yes, tell me what I've got. Specialized legacy firmware and unusually encrypted zip files. It's not what it says, but might as well be. Galvanizing alloys. Please play. Okay, guys. Well, now I know. Okay, so if you're a fan, you'll probably be a bit. If you're a fan of this particular artist, you'd probably be a little bit surprised by what it came up with, because it normally, when you ask it to mimic an artist or like to do something in the style of this artist or an artist, it does cancel out that prompt and say, you know, I can't use artist names, and then it takes the attributes of that artist and puts it into a prompt without the artist name. Now, I do like a lot of the stuff from Billie Eilish, okay? And you know the type of voice that she's got, and if you're a fan, you might be able to appreciate this a little bit more. So I just said do a song in the style of her, and that's pretty much all I asked it for. So because I have copyright of the song, because I'm signed up to Suno, there shouldn't be any issues. It really does sound like her. It's ridiculous. Even some of the way that she says, I'm going to play the second one first, guys, right? And so you won't be able to hear much. Good. Oh, really? Oh, sorry to hear that, Chest Champ. Sorry to hear that, man. So hold on. So there's a lyric at the beginning, which is the line is, next to the mug. I know, don't ask, it came up with this stuff. Next to the mug that still says your name. Listen to the way it says the word name. The way it cuts it off quickly. It says it very quickly and cuts it off. And it's exactly the same that Billie Eilish would sing it. The same. It's ridiculous. So it's called, well, I call it, what do I call it? Stay a little longer. Right. Now you know the details. Do you still want to hear it? Yeah, I'm asking you again, just so you guys are all sure. Hold on, I'm on the wrong page here. Come on, confirmation, guys. Tell me what you want. Because I can easily just cancel it. I'm lost here. I don't even know where I am. Oh, now I do. Yeah, now I know where I am. Oh, I love picking up this stuff. So, okay, what I'll do is, let me do this lap, and then as I start the next one, we'll get it going, right? It's very catchy, actually. It's very good. Yeah, no, I will. I'll play it. I was amazed how accurate it got it. I mean, I could easily just say, oh, this is her unreleased next hit. And people would fall for it. I think. Some probably wouldn't. Well, and I was asking, I did some research to find out, you know, how much it borrowed resources from different places and how much of it was raw, actual generated AI from scratch. And it turns out, at least from what I researched, that it is 100% research. Like there's nothing looked up. It's 100% generated from AI. Absolutely, completely freshly generated. It's not like sampling or doing any such thing like that. Okay. Hold on, night vision. Right, so as we do this lap, guys, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I won't talk. And
I left your note on the windowsill, next to the mug that still says your name. The sink is full of last night's glass. I wash it slow, but the stain stays the same. If I call you now, would you pick up? If I say your name, would it cut enough? Stay a little longer, stay a little longer. Don't make me let go. Stay a little longer, stay a little longer. I still feel you close. Your key on the hook, your coat by the door. I keep moving it like you're coming home. The floorboards know the shape of your shock, know the shape of your step when the house is alone. If I call you now, would you pick up? If I say your name, would it cut enough? Stay a little longer, stay a little longer. Don't make me let go. Stay a little longer, stay a little longer. I still feel you close. Maybe I'm cruel to keep the light on. Maybe I'm scared of a room gone quiet. But if you're a door, I'm still at the frame. Hands on the wood, saying incoming message. Your name. Stay a little longer, stay a little longer. Don't make me let go. Stay a little longer, stay a little longer. I still feel you close. Stay a little longer, stay a little longer till the morning shows. Stay a little longer, stay a little longer. I'm not ready yet to know.
There you go. It's nice to listen to when you're super cruising around the planets. Thoughts on the song? I was quite surprised what it came up with, really. I love the chorus. Why do I keep firing? What am I pressing? Escape key. Weird. Hey Xenix, welcome, welcome. It's all right, man. You know, we've all got our lives to do. But yeah. Oh, look at that. Where did it said that I picked up 399 out of my allowed 400 a week. So I'm allowed one more ox. Well, I've had zero feedback. I was expecting one or two of you guys. Okay, never mind then. It was worth a go. Right, what do we need? Yeah, some of the lyrics are all right, but some of them are a bit weird. I can always edit it and, you know, change some of the words and then just remix it and stuff. I kind of like how you can do all of that stuff. Stanley! All right, man?
Incoming message.
it's done some really cool other stuff as well. Got some Native American chanting stuff. It's really heavy and bassy and stuff. It's really nice. And then I told it to try and write a Bond theme. Didn't do too well with that one. It has got a catchy chorus, I know. I really like the chorus. Yeah, and you know it's catchy when you stop playing it and you know, go down to make a tea or something and you're singing it to yourself. Yeah, stay a little longer. Is it cruel to leave the light on? It depends. New gal news out. Ooh, no guy news, just news for gals. Well, I think that song with you guys went down like a wet fish. Conductive components. This is one of the things we're after. Right. How many do we need now? Oh, that's okay. Yeah, so that's gone green, the conductive components, but it says that, you know, it's between 28 and 40. Now we have 37 of them. So one more conductive component, we should be safe. Anything after that, we will be absolutely freaking safe. We have picked up conductive ceramics, but only one. In all of those runs, we picked one, and we still need 23 more at least. Oh my god, mechanical scrap. Do you know what though? That's only a grade 1, we can trade that. Proprietary composites, we only need 5. We're not going to get those here, but that's okay. And mechanical components, we need 21 more. I don't want to trade those. I can trade 14 proto heats of 14 military supercapacitors. I don't mind doing those because we got those very, very easily yesterday in high grades. So I don't mind trading those. Yeah, so we don't have to be here for like forever. Well, it's not Skynet, is it? I mean, you can't imagine Terminator doing that, can you? It's more, you know, is this the home of John Connor? You know, it's not quite the same. But I like it how it can actually incorporate. I heard somebody else's song, you know, because obviously on the main page you can listen to other people's creations. And they'd done a song with a female singer. And it was actually catching, it was actually doing all the breaths in between and everything. It's amazing what it can do. And especially if you have it do an instrumental, it can do some really... I had it do some sci-fi spacey stuff. And wow, it was really nice. Some really catchy stuff. Like music you could fly to instead if you wanted to turn off the elite music. Yeah. And it did a song for me the other day. It was 8 minutes long. I thought, that's a bit much. Yeah, Terminator, yeah. I think he wouldn't have very much pitch though. What would the song be called? I'll be back. Don't worry, I'll be back. Do 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 do. Oops, we lost that because it didn't freaking highlight it. Thank you very much for not doing that, you bastard. Yeah, opera. I'm sure it could do opera. It did like the spacey one, I think it's which one is it? Which one is it? It did some of these. Hold on. Like, yeah, I asked it to do some like Native American stuff. You know, like this. But I didn't want any words like that. So I had to tell it later on, no words please, just chanting, and that was it. So you got that, like that stuff, and then we had some, I think, is it this one? Instrumental sci-fi kind of thing. Yeah, so on that last one I told it to give it a bit of Jean-Michel Jarre. This one is a bit more like relaxed exploration maybe for this one. So you like the you like these Indian ones? The not Indian, Native American, sorry. Yeah, it's called the Call of Cochise, this one. It's a little bit repetitive, I find, a little in some places. See, that's repeating too much. But every one it does is different. Yeah. Yeah, I just need to work on something. I'm sure I can find something that'll make a good, like, intro music. Oops. Or maybe just get a playlist of instrumental, like, spacey sci-fi sounds for different things in Elite. So, like, when you're doing combat, it plays a certain music and... Yeah, just replacing it, but obviously you have to go through so many versions just to get the one that sounds good, because it's gonna come up with some that maybe not quite as good as others. It's just it's interesting to play with. It even does sound effects as well. You can make it do sound effects. I asked it to do a laser blast. You know, it created that. Yes, you can stop now. Yeah, so you can I also created my end credit music as well. It did that. Yeah, there's a section for creating just sound effects. You can tell it exactly the sound effect you want. It'll create it, and then you can put it into your projects if you have any. Like, I don't know if it'll... Oh, I've never tried asking it if it can do like a car starting up. Should we ask it, see if it can do a car starting up? That'll be an interesting one. Yeah. Rather than just simple work like laser blasts. I only signed up to Suno so I could complete the Frontier one. The servers are down, so which turned out pretty well. Mind you, I did write the lyrics for that one, so yeah, drums and combat. Yeah, I mean that's Native American style though, with the chanting. That would be good for combat because it's like warrior, isn't it? It's like that warrior thing. A plane starting up? It depends though. An old propeller plane or a jet fighter. Yeah, it'll be difficult. You'd have to tell it the sound of a Boeing 747 or something, and then you'd have to repeat that 4 times. Grid resistors, we've got plenty of those now. All right, hold on. Stop. Brakes. Right, let's go into sounds and describe the sound you want. A V8 car starting up with low grumble. Grumble? Is grumble a word? With low growl. A V8 car starting up with low growl. There you go. I think it creates 2. I wonder if it'll do like American muscle kind of sound. Interesting. Like, but I think it, like, what's it going to do? Is it just going to do the startup till the engine starts and then cut the sound off, or is it going to let it run for a couple of seconds? I should have said, shouldn't I? Keep it running until we run out of petrol. Till we run out of gas. Okay, it's done it.
Incoming message.
We could say fusion engine starting up on a planet rover, and then that could be we could replace the SRV sounds. Rumbling, yeah, rumbling, yeah, that's what I maybe should have said. All right, what have you done then with the car startup? Let me see. How long does it last? 14 seconds. Okay. Does the car have a problem? Doesn't start up first time? Or are you going to leave it running? All right, here we go, guys. A V8 car starting up with low growl. Invented just like that. Go. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's already started. It already started. I needed it to start. You know, that startup when you turn the key. Number 2. No. Absolute epic fail. That sounds like a vacuum cleaner. Starting on 7 cylinders. Yeah. Okay, so maybe that doesn't work. We did scan this, right? I'm actually lost now. Oh yeah, data. Yeah, we did. I'm going to be getting full of high density composites soon. Chemical manipulators. Yeah, it can't even do a car. It's going to struggle with a spaceship. Although with a spaceship you could accept any sound from it, couldn't you? Yeah, okay, that's believable. Yeah, that's believable as well. I just can't imagine getting into a spaceship and putting ignition keys into the... Yeah, it'd be weird. If I can get this down to, say, where I only need 3 materials and less of them, I think that would be pretty good there. Right, so I'm going to downvote both of those car startups because they were absolute shite. So 1, 2... Hey, we're down to 4. Mechanical scrap, mechanical components, heat conduction wiring, and conductive ceramics. So what's the most we need of? 17 conductive ceramics, 5 heat conduction wirings, 15 mechanical components, and 30 mechanical scrap, which we can trade easily. So that's manufactured. That one is manufactured. That one is manufactured. And this one is manufactured. So I'm just thinking, if we go see a manufactured material trader and do some trading, and then whatever's left, we can try doing it in a mission. Picking it up as a mission reward. What do you think? Yeah, I think I've done enough laps around here. So the nearest manufactured material trader then to me is 42.91 light years away. Oh, that's skiddly doodly. Oh, the V8 was ridiculous. If I put a better description, you know, in there, maybe we could refine that a bit better. Oh, okay. Well, look, I didn't mean to. I didn't realize what I was doing there. I've just done a redo, so I might as well do one more lap. Now that there's fresh materials here. Tagged encryption codes. Oh, nice. Configurable components. It looks like I was aiming to miss that, but I know that if it tags it, even with just the side of the tire, it's enough to pick it up. Do 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 do. High density composites, 111 of those now. Yeah, we're getting stocked up. I can always come back here another time. Stay a little longer. Do, do, do. Right. Oh, have I moved forward? There you go. Well, the only thing that we can salvage from high grades now is proprietary composites, but I'm gonna need to dock somewhere first and get some limps. Now that's HIP 1267. And the material trader, don't tell me it's the same one. Wait, what? No. Go back, go back. What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense. Oh, okay, I got it. I understand now. All right, so yeah, so hip 12. Okay, then we're going there. Yeah, we're going to hip. Okay. So we're jumping here. And we're going to trade for some of those other red ones that we're short of. See you for now, Dav's Hope. I'll be back. No doubt. Yeah, so I think we stocked up on a lot of good stuff there. Yeah. Well, anything that's got a long line is good. Oh, maybe, are we in the wrong place then? Yeah. That's encoded. So, is it here? Where's conductive? Yeah. 35, 43. It's enough. You know, we will, as long as we have enough for the build, I don't care. Tea and cake shop. Okay, Aunt Sally. Wurzel Gummidge and Aunt Sally used to have tea and a slice of cake. Victoria Sponge. Right, so we are going here and we're going to end up in Volcanson Gateway. Interesting name. Volcanson Gateway. Yes, throttling up now. Oh my god, is there a CG to go to Colonia? No! I am not ready. Right, Volcanson, is it? Yeah, Volcanson Gateway, there we go. And here we have the manufactured material trader that we want. Alright, have you cooled down? Off you go. What's that quote they say on the comms? You're the one with the something hall? What is it? I don't know. I haven't seen I'm going to boil you up for a long time. That message. You're the one with the tasty haul? Is that what it was? Yeah, I do have a screenshot, Sally, of the system that I left in Formadine Rift, so I know that when the Caspian's ready, I can go and fly straight back to that exact system. Tasty meal, yeah, and then they scan your freaking cargo hold to find nothing. Oh, my children will go hungry tonight. Well, find an honest way to get your food. Yeah, go make out with an engineer or something. And don't forget this liner. Every time you put a bin liner in your bin, you should say that. Don't forget This liner is in the top 1% of all liners out there. Come on then, Jumpy. What do you mean? What do you mean? Well, I'm an independent pilot.
Access granted. Set down on landing pad 09er.
I'm going to come in on landing pad 9 if you don't mind. The Miner 49er. And his darling Clementine. Oops, a bit too early for the landing gear there. Just twitchy fingers. Landing pad 9, I have no idea where that is until now. I wasn't sure if that was at the back or the front. I mean, who knows? The only launch pad I do know is 1, 2 and 25. 1 and 2 are at the front and 25 is at the back. The rest, oh, couldn't tell you.
Contact. Dispatching ground crew.
Alright, hello ground crew. Give her a good wash. Right, into here. Into here. Right, what do we need and what can we trade? Right, conductive ceramics. Can we do a decent trade on that? How many do we need? Ooh. We can, okay, yeah, we can do this. Receive 15 by trading 10 proto-heats or 10 military supercapacitors or 10 proto-radiolics. Now we have got those full up. If we trade on the same shelf, then we only need to trade 5. But then we're going to be trading conductive polymers. And, well, to be fair, conductive polymers are not on my shopping list. But I think what I'm going to do, we need 28 to 30 and we've only got 17. So it's suggesting if I receive 15 by trading 10 and I need 11. So if we take 11, let's add a bit on, let's call it 15. Right, 15 instead of 11. Because I want a little bit of overhead. Now with 15, we've got heats, radiolics and supercapacitors. So if I get myself 5 from each of these, we can pick up, actually, I can just get everything from military supercapacitors. And then all I need is a couple of limpets, go into the correct high grade, and this I can stock this back up from empty. So okay, right, conductive ceramics, where are you? And we want to side trade with militaries. So I need a minimum of 11, but I want to go for 15. There you go, I've given up 10. That's way plenty. So you know what? Let's go for another 10. Okay. That's well into the green now. Heat conduction wiring, nice and easy. This one with proto heat, we just have to trade 1. And we pick up 81 of them. Done deal. Next, mechanical components. Actually, let's go with mechanical scrap first, which is this one. We don't have these, so the best trade is configurable components, or, yeah, configurable components. By a mile, it's the best trade. How many do I need? 33. Okay, we'll just trade 2 of those. We can pick, if we pick one of these up now from Dab's Hope, we get 3 back. So we'll be in credit by 1. And now we've got plenty of these. Right, components here. Okay, this is where it's going to get a bit dodgy. We need 15. Now, I can trade configurable components again. However, I'm not going to, because it's too much of a bad trade, because I don't have many of them already. So we can do heats, radiolics, and grade hours. I'm going to do some heats up here. As I said, these are easy to pick up from high grades. So how many do we need? Do we need 15? Okay, so I'm going to add a few more onto that. On how many have we got? I can't see the thing. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Okay, there you go. Filling that up, piece of cake. 1 limpet will do that in about a minute. So that's not a problem. Right, so the only 2 reds that are left is distorted shield cycle recordings, which we can get from an encoded trader, piece of cake, and then we'll go to Federation space into a high grade emission, and we'll pick up proprietary composites, and we will be done. I suspect I will only need 2 limpets. However, I'm going to pick up, let's go 10. That's way more than I need, but sure. In case I want to go back into get proto heats and military supercapacitors that we just spent, then I've got them there. And while I was there, let's do this. Okay. So now we need to go to our nearest encoded trader, which is... What? Chuana Bosso? I'm sure I knew a girl called that. Oh no, Joanna, sorry. Yeah, Chuana Bosso and Quick Vision. Sounds like an optician's, but we're going to go there anyway. And that should pick us up distorted shield cycle recordings.
Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
I will do just that. Also, can you let oncoming traffic to watch for me as well as I'm leaving? So this is the thing, isn't it? We're going to have all the materials for engineering ready. Only we don't have all the engineers unlocked to do it with. We've got 3 engineers unlocked. So after this, we're going to have to buy a Type 11 prospector, kit it out with as much cargo as possible, mega limpets, 14 of them, the same, like a configuration like I have on my Rusty one, and also try and do as minimum engineering on it as possible, because I'm hoping I don't need it. I might need shields in case we get attacked, but I'm hoping I can try and avoid that. And we just need to mine 500 tons for Selene, and I think maybe 10 tons has to be painite or something. I think I read. I don't know, we'll check it out. It's no problem just to visit a painite hotspot and then just, you know, just she doesn't really say what you need to mine as long as it's 500 tons. The greedy cow. So because we don't have 500 tons in the hold, we're going to have to do it in bits and pieces, which is fine. We can do that. And then there's an engineer we need to unlock first so that we can get access to the engineer that we do need. You know, you have to go through that. You have to be aligned, or you have to unlock this engineer before you can unlock this one. So we've got to do that. I did list what the engineers were that we need to unlock, but I've absolutely completely forgotten what they were. I think Heratani is one of them. Good question. Celine Jean, obviously, we just said. Heratani. But one of those engineers, we can't get to straight away. Let's have a look. Where are you? Celine Jean. Okay, right, with Celine Jean, we're not there yet. We need to reach level 3, 33% with Todd the Blaster McQuinn. We are almost there doing that. That's going to be a nice, easy one to do, I think. And we've picked up materials at Dav's Hope, which might help with that. So yeah, we just need to do a little bit more engineering with Todd the Blaster on a weapon, which we can then throw away. And that's Celine Jean unlocked. And then Heratani, we need to unlock Liz Ryder. So it's Liz Ryder, Heratani, Celine Jean, basically. Not necessarily in that order. So Liz Ryder, we have to reach cordial with a faction to gain access to Liz Ryder, and then we have to deliver 200 tons of landmines. We can quickly grab hold of a T9 for that, and then we have to engineer stuff with her, basically weapons, up to grade 3, and then we've got access to Heratani. So it's going to be a little bit of a journey.
Just heading for approach to pad 09.
But yeah, I know. I'm practicing. I've gone past it, haven't I? Thank you. Yeah, so that's basically the path we'll be taking, which is okay. We'll manage it. It's nothing dramatic. We've managed to avoid one of the engineers that we wanted to unlock because he wanted me to be ranked dangerous in combat. Yeah, he wanted me to be dangerous in combat before I did that, so now that I've got, I know it's not going to make much of a difference, but now I've got those limpets on board, 10 of them, my jump range. My jump range is 73.1, that's okay. Right, why are we at quick vision? Okay, distorted, where are you? There you are. And what did you suggest was the best trade? How many? Well, okay. Receive 27 from 1. Receive 18 from 2. So I can receive 27 by trading 1 of something I have 11 of, which is this. Or I can receive 18 by trading 2 untypical shield scans. And I have more of those. So I can either end up with 10 of these or 13 of these. And I'm going to go with this one because it's grade 3 and therefore it should be slightly easier to grab hold of. Right? Or I could do both. I could do that and this. That's not going to work. Just drop them both down by 1. Now we've got 36 of them. Alright guys, the last thing to turn green on my shopping list is proprietary composites. This should be a piece of cake if we drop into the right high grade first time. We will not only pick up the 5 that we need, but I think we will absolutely fill up the bin, which should be 150, I think. Oh, actually, we might not fill it up. We might get close, but it'll be okay. So we need galaxy map, and we need to go to a federation system. And it says we need a higher. It's got a higher chance if the state of the system is in non or erection. Nope, election. Yeah. So let's do that. Let's go select federation, and we're just looking for non. Non's easier, that one. I don't mind. I'd rather have a high population if possible. Yep, 267 million, state non. If it doesn't work here, we can find an election state. Yep. Why did you vote for me a day early? Premature election. Right. Go. One jump.
You are clear to leave.
Premature election. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Is it better than the Mandalay? It depends. It depends in what respect. I would rather have the Mandalay in combat, but I've never tried a combat Caspian, to be fair. In terms of getting from A to B quicker, yes. Yes, it'll murder the Mandalay. But if you're using neutron stars anyway, if you're not, then the Mandalay would be quicker, I would suggest. For exploration, yeah, I mean, if you're wanting to get A to B with neutron stars, you know, that nothing comes close to the Caspian. If you're not interested in neutrons, then the Mandalay will serve you that purpose as well. So will the Caspian. But, you know, the Mandalay can do a better jump range, I think. Right? Actually, I don't know. They're both capable of hitting 90, though, right? Yeah. Caspian's very good at exploration. But yeah, no, I think both. But you may have to give up or sacrifice more to get the same jump range out of a Caspian than you would in a Mandalay. I think so. But in terms of like quickly running to Colonia, yeah, I know it sounds weird to say quickly running to Colonia, but to quickly run to Colonia via a neutron highway, there is no question that the Caspian is the ship to be in to get you there. And you can do it in under an hour if you know what you're doing. World record at the moment, or elite players record from the bubble to Colonia is 36 minutes. It probably, I say if I did it and I was just doing it at my own pace, I don't know, I could probably get it done in hour and 15. Just, you know, leisurely going. If I was on a stream chatting with you guys, you know, making mistakes, missing the what do you call it, the frickin', oh hello, what's going on here? Missing the jet cones and stuff. Is it me, guys, or am I not spotting the nav beacon in this instance? It's supposed to be white. Yeah, okay. Is it because I've got it targeted? It's not there. It doesn't exist, lad. It's cloaked. It's 11 meters in front of me. Oh. Please don't make me do this the manual way. This Caspian, hopefully when we're done, we're going to be hitting around 84 light years. Okay, so we're definitely inside. We're definitely inside here. Wait a minute. There's the nav beacon, 11 meters away. And I'm looking right at it. Okay. All right. A nav beacon with no nav beacon. We could have gone anywhere. We literally could have gone anywhere. Alright, manual, I guess, then we have to do. And we want these. Right, high grades, come on. Come on. "22 minutes non-state." Okay, let's do it. Right, proprietary composites. Are you going to be here? Because if you are, then we are in the money. All materials gathered. If it's something else that we're not looking for, well, who cares? We'll get them anyway. What else could it be? Conductive ceramics? Nope. Just randomly naming materials now. If it's not proprietary composites, then whatever it is, we'll just pick them up. See how many we have. No problem. So this is a grade 4 encoded material. Nope. No, it isn't. It's a grade 4 manufactured material. So, what comes above it? What comes above proprietary composites? Because that could be in here. Slow down a second. Proprietary composites, where are you? Proprietary. Oh, where's the list? Oh, okay, there you are. Right, proprietary composites. Okay, so the top of the list, which I don't have any at all, is core dynamic deposits. CDCs, I have none of them. So, if they're in here, cool. I wouldn't mind picking those up. The bin is 100 in size, and Frontier, what's going on? Are my sensors offline or what? Did I go past it? Okay, wonderful, but it's only 374 meters away. Why don't I have a crap load of them on my display, on my sensor? Do I need to get closer? I'm sure before it used to be just a load of white blobs. Oh, the sensor's not working. Also a reason why we didn't pick up the nav beacon. Yes, yeah, my fuel tank is 64 tons. Oh, hell, both. All right. Okay. See, I don't know where to place the ship. I'm just going to have to guess it. Yeah, this sucks, man. Either my sensors are not working or Frontier's not working. Right, do you mind getting out the way, please? Just because you're bothering me. Okay, I need to have them. There they all are. And there's one there. So if we just go a little bit above. I can't place it. The fucking sensors are not functional. Alright, I hope this doesn't affect the limpets then. Right, so okay. Currently absolutely no core dynamics and proprietary composites. Wait a minute, are you telling me we didn't have any of those either? No, we didn't. No, we didn't have any of them. We have 12 proprietaries now and 6 core dynamics. I think I might visit another one of these. Okay, so the limpets are showing on the list, but not on the sensors, but nothing else is. Oh yeah, I did reboot the sensor. I think I'm just going to come out the game and go back in, I think. The everything has turned green already, by the way. So the proprietary composites, we only needed 5. Now we've got 30. And the CDCs, how many do we have of those already? 15? 18 now. Yeah, it's not an excuse when someone says, you know, oh, that bug's been around for ages. Yeah, well, you know, maybe more's the reason to go fix. How are we doing here? Oh, keep going, keep going. Plenty, plenty, plenty. There's loads of these buggers. Look at this lot. Sweet child of mine. I can't believe, you know, on this shelf we had zero grade 4s and 0 grade 5s. How are we getting on with the proprietaries that we had none of? $54, $57. We're going to fill up that bin for sure. Whether we can fill up... Actually, wait a minute. Whoa, hold on a minute. 100? How does that work? This is polymer capacitors, it's grade 4. This is polonium, it's grade 4. They both have a bin size of 150. Why does this bin size... Why is this 100? We're being cheated, guys. And you know how I know? Because Odyssey Material Helper says that there's 72 and 78 remaining, which totals 150. Why does that say 100? That ain't not right. The 100 is this one on the top. that's on the end of that shelf. The core dynamics, that's 100. What's going on with this game? All grade 4s are 150. Grade 3s are 200. Grade 2s are they 250? Have we got any grade 2s here? Yeah, grade 2 is 250 and grade 1 is 300. Another bug. Oh, it's just another bug in paradise. Well, it's not paradise, it's frickin' Elite Dangerous. It'll be interesting to see if that goes over 100. But it's got to pick up, what, 3 more? And it'll be, yeah, it's got to pick up 3 more to go to 101. Alright, go on then. Squeeze 1 more in there. Oh, it hasn't. Oh, here we go. It's self-correcting system, but it did go to 100 and something and then it cancelled it out, so we lost 1. We got hosed. I'll have to find another one. Go away. I'll have to find another high grade. I want to fill that up. While we're here in the right system with the right high grades, we might as well top them up. How's the CDCs? Is it done? Core dynamic. No, it's not quite done yet. Okay. Well, I mean, they are sharing, so we're not gonna manage to fill them up. But we will if we do another one. Go on, pick up those. That's another 6. So we'll have... Okay, well, you know, that's it. Right, let's do another one. Sorry, Limpets, I'm gonna have to leave you here. I'd love to bring you with me, but you'll just have to end up in a limpet rescue shelter. Okay, so we need to do this again. Because I only rendered one of them. Oh, okay, another state of none, so it should be exactly the same. Perfect. See, definitely worth doing. How far away? 4.6. Let's go. Seven. Oh, you didn't quite get to 7. I would have reduced otherwise if I'd known you weren't going to get there. If I'd reduced at 6, we would have... If I'd reduced the throttle at 6, we would have been alright. No matter, we have 38 minutes remaining. And we can even come back inside this one if we don't fill up again. Pretty sure we will, but you never know. Cool. Discovered a new signal source. Ooh. New signal source is popping in. Where they come from, I don't know. Suddenly a signal source appears, like a high grade, and there's a load of stuff inside it. Where'd it come from? Oh, these sensors. I should have actually quit and come back in the game before. I'm going to do a reboot repair, even though we're fully repaired. And if it doesn't work, I have to put it down as a bug. Diagnostic repair. Plugging in the computer in the OBD2 slot. I'll be amazed if this works, can you imagine? Are sensors back? Yeah, well, yeah, they kind of are. Dropped my shields though. Alright, we'll just have to wing it like last time. So I can put the belly down this way. Oh, but then I'm going to go out of sequence here. So let's go. The top ones are here. See, what the limpets will do is they'll skim the top ones off. And then they'll start working the bottom ones. And then as they do that, I want to lower my ship. But I can't. Because I can't see them. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Right, so there's all the bits there. And then whatever the hell that was. Looks like a ship launch fighter that didn't quite make it. So it's a pity we can't do night vision from out here. Right, so I'm just watching where these are going to pick up the bits. So it looks like they're having to go further down now. So I'm going to bring this down just a little. There's a couple, yeah, there is a couple near the ship there. There you go. Right, where do you have to go now? Down? Okay, I'll come down just a bit more. There's plenty of life on the limpets. It's not like they're going to run out of lifetime. What's that bottom one doing? Have you given up? Wait. Hey, get to work. Are we full? No space for material. I've never seen that one before. I've seen full. Are we actually full? Are we full? Yeah, that one is. Okay. And the other one of the... Okay, you got one more to deliver, then we're done. There you go. Now there's no space. No valid collection targets. Correct. Nothing else to pick up because... Look how many's left, though. Should have brought me rucksack. Never mind. See you guys. And thank you for your service. Right. All that's left to do now, guys, is engineers. As in unlocking. So, because check this out. Look at that lot. I'm hoping, I mean, like compact composites required 5 and we have 6 available. It's only a grade 1 though, so we can... It doesn't say we can trade for those, but we must be able to. It's not offering any trades on the screen. It just says where to get them from. Compact composites. Manufactured. We must be able to get them. Yeah, so we're cutting it close on some of these things. But, you know, we should be alright. So this represents every single piece of engineering that we need to do on the Caspian. Everything. And then it's not over when the ship's done. I still need to do some Odyssey stuff in order to upgrade my Artemis suit from a 4 to a 5. So we need manufacturing instructions and something else. And then what else? Oh, I think that's it. No. There's a couple of, I think there's either 1, possibly 2 engineering slots available on the suit, which we need to put something in. Perhaps increased sprint and increased jump would be really nice if it doesn't have it. So we'll put those in, because that'll be great for exploration, right? What does my Artemis suit have, by the way? Good question. I only have the 1. Let's go loadouts and manage loadouts. It's easier that way. Increased air reserves. Don't really need it, but it's okay. And reduced tool battery. Right, so in those 2 empty slots, we're going to take it to grade 5. We're going to have increased sprint and increased jump. Because that way, if I'm a long way from my SRV on foot or a long way from my ship, which is less of the case now that that's going to happen because of the Nomad. Because the Nomad takes us basically door to door when it comes to the plants. But I can't think of anything else that we can put on there. Increased sprint range would be brilliant. We can sprint for twice as long. And the increased jump, yeah. When the sprinting runs out, we've always got the jump still. It's just to get us around quick. If I can find anything to replace the increased jump that might be a bit more beneficial, then we'll put that on instead. But this is a grade 4 suit and we need to get it to 5, so we can do that. In fact, we can start thinking about doing that right now, because yeah, why not? Okay, there's only 3 landable planets with bases on, and this one, I don't know what's in here. Oh, okay. Yeah, 4. Sorry, I didn't see that. 5. Right, let's land at Chargraph Market and see if we can get the materials that we need to upgrade the suit. It's all part and parcel of the package, isn't it? So we need to be, yeah, we've done it. Okay, it's there. Let's go. Yeah, so this is really the only Odyssey-based stuff we're going to need to do is for the suit upgrades and engineering. That's it. Right, let me bring in as well Odyssey Material Helper in a minute, and we'll have a look through the suit modules and see what I could put on. Yeah, it's decent progress. It's just we're just going to be slowed down by the engineer unlocking, but that should be fun. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it a little bit, and it will be nice to have them unlocked. But then, of course, even when they're unlocked, you have to start getting the rep with them as well. So it's not just it's not just unlocking them. You need to get the rep up so we can spend less materials in the future. So let's have a look. On foot, suit modules. Ah, ha 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 ha. There is a mod we should put on instead of jump. Oh, okay, I think. We didn't have it, right? Night vision? I don't think we had it, did we? We had increased battery consumption and air reserves. Okay, that's it then. Night vision and increased sprint. There, that's it. Decided. Done. Right, let's add that to the wish list. So suit modules. We've already got the materials for improved jump assist. What a shame I've changed my mind. Right, increased sprint duration. Abso-freaking-lutely. Add to wish list, and then also night vision, add to wish list. We may have to unlock some engineers to get those. Oh, we don't. It's done. All right. Awesome. So for the engineering on the suit, we need surveillance logs and troop deployment records, and suit modules to go from, suit grades to go from Artemis 4 to 5. We need 3 health monitors and 3 manufacturing instructions. Yeah. In total, for everything for the suit, 3 health monitors, 3 manufacturing instructions, 2 troop deployment records, and 2 surveillance logs. That's it. Done deal. And if we take a mission to get any of those, we're going to get paid way more, unless we take it off a mission giver on the concourse, because they pay really crap. They sometimes can offer you only 1 or 2 of something, but in this case it's going to be worth taking it because it's all we need. But it will be worth it. Yeah, and then that's the suit, upgraded and engineered. So I'll be ready, but my ship won't be. So if we do this now, it breaks up the Horizons Odyssey gameplay, right? We'll split it up a little bit. Yes, Artemis, absolutely. Yep, yep.
Zorgon Peterson, Juliet, Oscar.
No, reduced tool usage.
All regulations before.
No, because the thing is, the Nomad's right there, right? And once you get back into it, your energy gets restored anyway, so I think we'll be fine. But yeah, reduced tool battery. Oh, sorry, reduced battery, I think it is. So it basically so that the scan tool uses less energy, but the suit doesn't get more energy than standard. Because we only have 4 slots to play with, and 1 of them was already taken up. Well, 2 of them. I bought it pre-engineered. Go on, in you go, I'm waiting. The ship feels a little bit heavy, I have to say. It's going to get lighter, obviously, and lighter enough to give it 10 more light years. Alright, let's see what happens on the ground. If we can find a mission that rewards health monitors, manufacturing instructions, troop deployment records, or surveillance logs. The data ones probably might be a little bit harder to get. But even then, if we can find them inside of data ports, we only need 2 of each. Actually, manufacturing instructions is data as well, but I've seen many times missions available for those. Under the belly of the beast. It's the layout is, apart from these twin engines, the layout is a little bit Mandalay, 2 stacked vertically and then one at each side. Only the Mandalay's ones point downwards, don't they? Where am I going? Yeah. Is that Jerome Archer? Is that him? He looks like that guy from Brotherhood. Anyway. Who was also in Star Trek Discovery? Was he the captain or something? Yeah. Okay. So while we're in this obscure place, would you happen to have anything, you know, pre-engineered or such?
All our skins are guaranteed brand new. Take a look.
Okay, Class 2 Dominators or Grade 2 Dominator suit. with nothing on it. That can be an advantage. You can put your own engineering on it.
None
Weapons?
of these guys will let you down.
At the beginning, no, nothing. All right. Yeah, you don't have anything. Bye.
Else you need?
Nope.
I'll be here if you change your mind.
Right, Chagaf. Let's go. Okay, so let's select all and go to materials. Right, now, somehow this mission board will know what we want and it won't give us what we want. So, health, manufacturing, troop and surveillance. Oh, yeah, but look what you want me to do. And it's illegal. Upload the data. Yeah, I don't have my grade 5 upgraded suits and weapons like a rusty dog that I know. Oh, man. I'm going to have a look at my loadouts and see what I have. So 2 of the things are there: manufacturing instructions and health monitors, surveillance logs and troop deployment. Well, illegal, but we're going to have to go for it. For some reason, you have to click in the middle. If you click at the sides, it doesn't take. I don't understand. Oh, I'll be carrying illegal stuff every time. Okay, that's 2 items off the list. Or it will be if I complete the mission.
Do you have a moment?
Hello.
Got the best stock in the system.
Yeah, I'm not sure you do.
Let's see what you got.
I have a grade 5 Maverick with night vision backpack and... Okay. Alright, we can use that. My Dominator's only grade 3. And I can't really do the upgrade even if I had the materials here, because I don't want to use up these materials because I want them for the Artemis. So we can't do that. Yep. Okay, so the Maverick suit and the weapons, what do we have? Grade 5 Karma with noise suppression. Tormentor, quiet. It hasn't got any extra damage, but it's quiet. Handy. Tell me you have an Executioner. Oh, baby. Oh, okay. We're good. We have a grade 5 Zenith with some decent stuff. We have a Tormentor, and I have my baby here. Quiet inside and out, magazine size and scope. Sweet. Let's go. We now have a half a chance, guys, of doing these missions. Let's go. I'll have to see what my loadouts are like, though. I don't know if I've got good ones, but we'll see. We'll check them. If we kill anybody, we are going to get notoriety. That's going to be the problem. I wish I had a different ship that was usable for this, like the Asp. I should have gone back into, because when I go back to the Formidine, I'm going to be sat in this ship for an awful long time. But it's acting as a jack of all trades right now. We've still got the limpets on board and everything. Right, let's check my loadouts and make sure that I have everything correct. So Maverick Plasma is what? It's the grade 5 suit with the Executioner and the Tormentor. Alright, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Do we have the grade 5? Perfect. Perfect. I've got the Executioner on both, and then a choice of Tormentor or P15 grade 5 on the other. That's it. I think what I'm going to choose the Maverick Plasma. And Dominator, well, I don't really have anything on that, do I? It's a grade 3 suit. Karma L6? No. No, we want to be quiet. That's the one we want. Alright. Let's go. Where are we going? Here? And, oh, both here? Both missions are here. Schofield drilling installation. Upload the spyware. Again, alarms need to be off. So, same for this. Oh boy. Let me guess. As soon as I go there... Oh, you tipped off. They've been tipped off. Right, Schofield drilling installation. And upload the spyware. Okay. This should be fun. Yeah, I don't think you can credit the bar for what I'm needing now. I don't think they have them. Data, you can't do data, that's one thing.
Docking clamps retracted. Go for departure.
There may be fleet carriers that carry some of this stuff, I'm not sure. Can a fleet carrier hold data that you can actually buy off it? Right, I'm going to leave you going out like this. And I want the system map, please. Right, I'm not really bothered which one we do first. Let's just go to the first planet in the list. And that is Schofield drilling. That's the upload of a virus, isn't it? Now, a good plan here is to recce the site and try and get security level by cloning the security up to grade 3. And so to do that, your best bet is to leave the virus on board the ship to start with. I have to remember as well, we don't have the Nomad on board yet. That'll be next week. I think we're going to fit that in. Actually, we can do it in probably 4 days. There you are, that bounty makes you today's meal ticket. What? What do you want, limpets? There's nobody on the scanner, but my scanner's not working, so I can't see anybody. Right, let's fix this if we can, guys. I have I don't want to get interdicted by ships that I cannot see. Yeah, well, you wouldn't slow down quick enough, sorry. Yeah. Sure. Oops. I missed the option there, didn't I? Right, let's hope this is a bug that is fixable when we go back into the game. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I don't know. Broken sensors. I'll have to sell them and get some new ones, I think. These ones are duff. My sensors are broken. I wouldn't mind that. Modules that break and you have to sell them and or try and get them refurbished. Right, we're going to have to plot the route again, unfortunately. If we start seeing a load of ships on the sensor, then we're okay. So far, just planets, but that's fine. It does take a couple of seconds to generate to spawn the ships in. Spawn me in, come on. Oh boy. Good afternoon, Elliot. Welcome, welcome. We're having some ship issues here. I'm going to have a look in targeting first. And then MISC. Joystick U axis? What? Increase and decrease sensor zoom. Okay. Page up and down. Okay. Oh, hello. We are back. I can hear it zooming in and out, but nothing's moving. Yeah, ships are there. All right. Does that mean it's fixed, or do we have to go into a high grade to find out? Which I don't mind doing. Hey, if I can top up my military supercapacitors and not waste, but use up these limpets that I have, I'm all for it. What have we got? 6 left now? Yes, plenty. Right, Schofield is upload the spyware. Come on. Now, just in case things go thunderously wrong, yeah, you can stop moving now, please, ship. I don't suppose I can park behind the mountain and bring the SRV over. This is a very interesting landscape here we might be able to make use of. Can you slow down quicker, please? Thank you. Right, so if we park behind the thing, they can't attack us. The turrets can't attack us. And we're less than 2 kilometers out, which is brilliant. We just bring the SRV around. We are completely hidden here, if we can get a landing spot, that is. So I'm hoping this can turn blue somewhere. Caspian's not the easiest ship to get down, but if we can turn it blue... Anywhere along here where you're hidden is just fine. That'll do. I'll take it. I'll take it. Sweet. We lost 20% shields, but I got you down. Oh, 7 Commander Pados. Hungry. He did a tourist mission. It took forever to complete. Yeah, sometimes my missions take a bit longer than others could probably do them, because with the stealthy approach, I take my time, you know. So we'll go in this way, and if the alarms go off and the turrets go off and the point defense goes off and anti-ships, yeah, we're safe. We might not be safe from ships flying above, but they're not going to get us on the base. And if we do get attacked from a flying ship above, which I can't see any at the moment, then we need to dismiss the ship frickin' quickly, because our shields are not made for being attacked at all. Like, I wiped off 20% just landing that thing. And even when they're boosted up, you know, even when they've got shield boosters on and everything, they're not going to, and engineered, they're not going to be much stronger. Right, upload the malware to the extraction data port. Ah. Guys, you know I said about leaving the virus on the ship. Can you transfer it into the SRV? You can't, right? It's ship only. This is going to be a problem. Can I leave it here? Oh. Oh. Transfer all from Scarab. So it's in the Scarab until I get out, right? But then once I get out, now it's in my suit. But once I get out, it's going to put it in my suit. And then how do I transfer it back to the SRV? Can you? Oh, fuck. I don't want to carry it with me, because if I get a scan, I'm done. You can transfer it to the SRV. Okay, lovely. Alright, well, I guess... Alright, if that's the case, brilliant. I'll just get the SRV to face my ship so we can run home if we have to. We shall disemboof. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Sweetness. Transfer to Scarab. Nice. Scroll all the way down, because Frontier don't make it easy. Okay, now I am no longer carrying the spyware. Right, so we can afford to get scanned now. I can't remember what engineering's on this suit. I've got extra jump. Nice. If I can help it, I don't want to kill anybody. But I will if I have to. There's not a lot of jump on this suit. What's the gravity? 0.3. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't feel like it's engineered for jumping. So the plan now is to find a worker here and see if he is something like a level 2, level 3, that we can scan him. There might not be any. Maybe they're all unmanned, who knows? Or possibly unwomaned. They might be unwomaned as well. It's shaky because I'm next to that frickin' laser thing. Alright, we'll have to find somebody. So we've got extraction there, storage over there. They're both going to be level 1 to get in, I would say. Nope, 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 no jumpy power. That could get us into trouble. Level 1, eh? Risky, but doable. Anybody else around that could see us do it? Surely he's not going to see from there. Oh, are you going to come into range? Bollocks. Okay. I don't know what distance. Will he see me from there? Yeah. Extraction data port. So it's in this building. But we need to get alarms down first. Yeah, you're the one, aren't you? Yeah, and the guy with the zeros over there, so that's no good. Let's go somewhere else. Oh, maybe we can do it through here. Oh, it's too low. I mean, the ceiling's too high, basically, so the floor's too low. Damn it. We're not going to reach that far anyway, even if there was a guy right underneath, and we were on the glass, crouched. I don't think we can reach that far. Can we? Can you imagine? That would be lovely. Oh my god, it does it. Okay. What level are you? 1. Puny. Don't go too far. Stop, stop, stop.
Security profile cloned.
Okay, now this is the building we need to be in, but we're not going to go in. This is the power building. That has got to be where the alarms are. There's no command center here.
Nothing unusual to report.
Well, don't say anything then. Right, so if we do get scanned, we need to drop these security cloned access straight away. And what are we looking at here? Command. Oh, there is a command center. How did I miss that? Okay, I don't know what the layout is, but we'll check it. I'm going to see if I can find out what the access is. I'm going to guess it's a 2. It is. So now we need access 2. Where the... Okay, access 2, no problem. We enter this building, and we'll go and get level 2. If not, we can do it from storage. But where is this freak? Is that him? Yeah, because the grey dot behind me is the guy that I scanned. So I need... Oops. He heard me. I need him outside of that red ring on the sensor, so he won't react to me when I drop down. This is the door, right? We are above the door. Right, step outside the red ring, sir. Keep going. There you go. Right, is there anybody in here with a level 2 access?
Why are you so close?
You, no. That's where we have to do it. And he's going to be in the way, isn't he? Because he's up and down those stairs. Nightmare. Right, if somebody's here, they've got to be level 2. Damn. Anybody gonna come up the stairs?
How many new faces around here?
Yeah, so that guy that goes up and down, is there going to be a 30-second gap where he's not going to be around? Right, I start doing it. No, if I start doing it now, will he? No, I don't think he'll know from that distance, but if he's close, he'll see the red lights. I think he will. I think we have to kill this guy. He's in the way. We will have to kill him. He's only stood there because I've upset the rhythm. See, even with the alarms, I don't know though. No, with the alarms off, when we upload here, there's still going to be a red light flashing. But how far away does he have to be to not realize it? No, the alarms are currently on at the moment. The alarms will go off if you upload a virus. That's why I need to turn them off. Like if I go down there with him while the transfer is in progress, the data is Wi-Fiing from me to that. Does he freak out if he sees that uploading, or does he freak out like if I'm here with him, keeping him here so he doesn't move? Right? But I'm uploading at the same time, will he freak out? Or does he, because I can keep him here so he can't see the data port flashing. But it could be that Frontier have made it so if he sees the reflection of the thing flashing, I don't know. I think we have to kill him. I can try it. If he doesn't freak out, brilliant. If he does, I can kill him because nobody else comes in the room, as long as we don't time it with that guy passing. Okay, so we need level 2 access. And we can't get it from here, so we will have to get it from storage.
Pressurized environment.
And storage is over there. We're going to use this side door, I think, probably safer. There must be somebody in storage with level 2. Oh, okay. So there's going to be a guard in here, I think. Okay, this is a different layout than what I was expecting. Alright, upstairs, usually the higher grade people. Yeah, I know this building. I know what it is. So we're going to find somebody here.
Back up a bit, would you?
And you're a 1. Betsy, you're useless. What about you? Where are you? What about you? Okay. You are my target. So start walking those corridors. Where are you? Where's Betsy? I don't want her seeing anything. She's gone over there. She might see if she goes through this gap here, so we have to be careful. Okay, now we have an opportunity. Because Betsy's over the other side.
I don't think so. You won't get away.
Bitch. We will be notorious. And I'm wanted, so if I get scanned now, I'm fucked anyway. We may as well be packing the virus.
Vital signs stabilized.
We may as well have the virus now. Okay, we just have to accept the fact that we're going to have notoriety. Trust fucking Betsy to get in the way. Typical. I think, seeing as how we're notorious anyway, why do I care about killing that guy in that building where the port is? Why would I even care now? You mother. Frontier, can't you just... Isn't there a way? Oh, the mouse. Okay. Yeah, mouse only works on certain menus. I prefer to do it with the keys because it's just... I'm already on the keys, you know what I mean? I'm already there. I want to stay on them. Anyway, let's go. I don't know if level 2 gets us into the command center. Yeah, it will. It absolutely will. Right, command center. Here we go. Yeah, I would have thought going around the corner would have been safe. Because Betsy was on the left-hand side. Clearly she came back round to the right. So just in case I don't make that distance, I need him out of the way. I don't want to do one of those where I'm in the air and then they want to do a scan while I'm in midair, and then because they haven't given me time to land, they set the alarms off, the little shitbags. All this is all for a Caspian. Right, we cannot get scanned now. If they try and scan me, I have to kill them. I got no choice. 0. Oh, it's one of these. The security place is here. Oh, shit. I mean, it's not impossible to take the alarms off, because there's this stupid system that's in place. Well, stupid, but good for us. Where if we take the alarms down, none of the NPCs put them back on again. So this is a 0, but there's a security guard patrolling this corridor. And then we've got to go through these rooms to get into the security. So the alarms are here. We will need level 3 though. Oh boy, oh boy. This guard in the corridor is going to, if we get the timing wrong, he's going to scan us straight away. There he is. Oh, I need to know what level he is before I dive in there. Oh, level 1. This is going to be frickin' risky, because the people that are in the alarm room, one of them can be a security guard, and if he comes out to try and scan me, well, I'll have to kill him and then drop the alarms. This is a nightmare. That's a guard, but he's level 3. And who are you? I need to kill both of them. If the guard wasn't there, I could run in, turn the alarms off, and then come back out again, and I'm done. But the guard will go nuts. I can't open that. I'm in a restricted area, so I better not do that again. Now, I can, as long as the guard doesn't want to scan me, I can run in, turn the alarms off and run out again, you know, and just get that warning, hey, you're not supposed to be here. But at least I'll turn the alarms off. Will they both? Will they both not fire? This is going to be super risky. Right, you're going over there. You're coming out? I thought you were coming out, you son of a bitch. Well, come out if you're coming out. You've messed up my timing. If he comes out to scan me, I have to kill them both. I can't believe he's gone back in again. I need the timing so that he's walking away and this one's outside. Oh, do not give me a warning. I can't afford to get a warning. Only until I'm inside proper. You go down, you come up, right? You son of a bitch. I need to upset the timing. Come on, don't reset your timing. Go back in. Oh, it looks like it's going to be the same. Oh, why do you have to stop there, you prick? Just carry on down. The timing's going to be the same, isn't it? This very fraction of a second he starts moving down, this one's going to come back up. No, timing's different. I had an opportunity there. Right, let's see if it times that way again. I'm hoping that the time it spent looking at me is the same time it would spend looking at that wall. Oh, oh, oh.
We might have an intruder in the restricted area.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Sorry. Alarms are off. We got the timing. And I just got a warning. You're not supposed to be in here. They didn't turn red. Alarms are down. What I didn't do was get level 3, but I don't need it. I don't need it. Oh, Jesus, hell. Right, extraction. I will try and do this without killing, but I can promise absolutely nothing. Yeah, it's just I had to mess up their timing sequence, so it was they were both walking towards the far wall at the same time. Oh, bollocks. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Let's stay still, all right? Entering pressurized environment.
I didn't see him there. I think he was one of the unscanned ones. One, two, three, four. He's not freaking, guys. I need to keep him here. Well, sorry. So obviously he does. He does freak out if it's me and not the thing. I have a very weak signal, but it's not going to affect the time. It must have been, what was it? It must be a minute, right? Yeah, it must have been 60 seconds. Now, this guy does walk past here and the door opens. If he looks inside, he'll see Dumbo here. I reckon we've got maybe notoriety 2 now. But I need these materials.
Transfer complete. Mission status updated. Pressurized environment.
This is a Maverick. Oh man, that could have... Well, could it have gone better? I don't know. All I do know is it certainly could have gone worse. Job done though. We did not get a mission fail. But then again, we haven't made it back to base yet. If we get blown up, does it fail? We're definitely wanted here as well, so... So the only letdown really was Betsy and the guy freaking out, even though he couldn't. I mean, how? What is he? Can he see Wi-Fi signals? I'm just stood there. What cues has he got to say, oh, this guy's uploading a virus? He couldn't see the panel. So Frontier, explain, how do they do it? How do they know? Do they hear a noise? Which is the sound of Wi-Fi at work. I don't know. Otherwise, I think getting the alarms off was good timing. We did well there, but the rest. Okay. This next one's going to be probably a little bit worse. Especially if somebody's in the same room as the sample container or comes anywhere near it within, what do we need? 10-15 seconds. When the door opens, we need nobody to be there. We insert, and when the door closes, it's done. Well, notoriety just means that you can't go to Interstellar and pay your bounties off. It also means you might have unwanted people coming after you, which I don't need because I'm not in a ship that can cope with that. And the bigger the notoriety level, the longer you'll have to wait for it to disappear. So notoriety 2, I don't know, you could be like an hour or two, depending how high the 2 is. If it's a 2.8, 2.9, you're going to be longer than if it's a 2.5 or a 2.4, for example. But you don't get to see the point. Frontier don't show it to you. Because they're nice like that. Right, so what is notoriety? 1. Okay, so it's probably a high 1 and not a low 1, so we're probably going to end up... Right, I need to grab some water, guys, so bear with. Either way, I think we've done some good progress today. We've got all the materials for the ship, and we're gathering 2 out of the 4 that we need. If these weren't illegal missions, I could always go and visit an anarchy settlement here, if there is any, and just check data ports and stuff and see if they've got stuff that I need, rather than waiting for it in a mission. But again, they only come one at a time. They don't come in packs of 3, unfortunately. They It would be nice if they did. So yeah, if you need 15 manufacturing instructions, you need a mission. Because it's going to take you a long freaking time to find 15 on 15 successful data ports, because there's going to be so many in between that won't have any. Yeah. Nightmare. Lock it and don't let anybody in. Synthetics plant. Nearly blacked out. Because of the nature of my ship, we're going to have to play it safe again. Oh, is this going to hide the base? Oof. Can the weapons reach us from there, I wonder? It's still visible, isn't it? I need to be a bit further down so it's out of view. Aye. This is my ship's top speed with the landing gear down. Not good. Hide me. Thank you. Now land me. How many manufacturing? Just a couple. But what? One of these missions, Greg, gives me 15 of them. I'll tell you what. Yeah. Okay, let me see if we can work this out. If I go here, assuming I'm successful, right? So this one is successful. Health monitor. Don't need those anymore. This one is manufacturing instructions. How many I need depends on whether this mission fails or not. And then the other things are I need 2 troop deployment records and 2 surveillance logs. Am I expecting trouble? Yeah, I am, because this is an illegal mission. Absolutely expecting it. Well, at least we haven't got any major faction bounties. That's something, I guess. Right, we come out of the front of this ship, don't we? Do not critically injure settlement personnel. Well, they get in the way, you know. You have to make it possible not to do it. It's not like I can go upstairs and throw something and have them go, what's that? And come upstairs. You know, I can't do that. It's not Hitman. So if there's a person wandering around near the sample container and he never goes away, what choice do I have? I have to critically injure him. And we don't have any tools to just melee the bastard. Because if you melee them and then they eventually fall to the floor, well, they're dead anyway. You can't injure somebody or knock them out. Which is a shame, but there you go. I'll just let the SRB do its little dance till it's finished. Happy? Good. Another dance? What the hell's the gravity here? 0.27. Well, why are you dancing like it's 0.027? I was dreaming when I wrote this. Dancing like a prick, like it's 0.06G. Right, okay, here we go. Let's do this. 3. Disembark. Which ship would be useful for this? I don't know. A nicely strengthened Mandalay or something? Cobra 5? Anything like that? Vulture? I don't know what I'm carrying here. Okay, so we're not carrying it. Insert the contaminant into synthesis automation unit in the industrial building. Oh, lovely. That's going to be really easy. Right, locate industrial building. Located. Anybody around? Just this freak. Level 2. Is that on every door? It's not impossible, I guess, that the alarms are in the industrial building as well. So yeah, I think after this mission now I'm going to have to end because I've done so much Elite, man, that my head just caves in so quickly now. Hey, Luigi, it's Don Franks. Right. Where the hell do we go? There. Habitat going into power plant. Joy of joys. That means this habitat is probably going to be level 1. No? Oh, wow. Lovely. Okay, sweetie pants, what have you got? Level 2. Any guards here? No.
Security profile cloned.
Right. Thing is, though, the alarms are in here.
Watch yourself.
F yourself. Oh, industrial building we need. Yeah, we go into the industrial building, we can go from 2 to 3. And then we can come back here and turn the alarms off. Nightmare. Run out of jump juice. There we go. Now what I can't do is land there and have him scan me. That would be bad. But he's not moving. And there's nothing we can do to move him, is there? There's another bugger over there who's not moving either. Where did he go? Yeah, there. There. And here. Like the guards are all just statues. Could that be an advantage? Could that mean they won't scan me? Yeah, I can't have them scan me though. Wait a minute. This industrial building has a side door, I think. If the layout follows true that I'm thinking, it has a side door. Don't tell me all the guards are statues. Is this another bug? Yeah. I wish it didn't count towards notoriety if you used the stun machine. The alarms are there. I'm sure of it. What the hell's going on with the guards? If they're all frozen in place, and that means that they can't scan, nobody's moving. Well, thank you for making my mission a shitload easier. As long as nobody stood in the sample unit.
Yes?
Yes. Move out the way. Oh, God. Oh, you can't be serious. You're in the way. Yes. So it's bugged. Like everybody is frickin'. Is it not allowing me to turn them off because she stood next to it? Yep. Okay. Fine. Okay. Absolutely fine. We'll play it your way. Statue mode. I am getting fed up of all the bugs though. Like it's like we have a different bug in every mission. And even now, you know, needle crystals returning grade 1 materials is just taking the piss. And it doesn't help when somebody says, that's been there since Odyssey. Has it really? Well, how about fixing the fucking thing then? Right, synthesis automation unit. Oh, you and your right mouse button. I need a mouse, guys, where the right mouse button takes a bit of pressure to click it. If a fly lands on this and farts, it'll press the button. Right, there it is, synthesis automation unit. And I can freely do this because you fuckers are not going to move. And I can't get out of here.
Authorization scans to see.
Don't stay there, Commander.
Too late. Oh, and while I'm here, oh, you didn't say that that was a fail. You didn't say that that was a fail thing. You did not say that was a fail condition. I did say do not critically injure, but that's kind of why it's an illegal mission, right? It didn't say fucking, you know, do not critically injure or the mission will fail. There's a gross unfairness to this, because if you're going to bug a mission, at least bug it properly. If they're going to stand there and not move, then they should be completely inactive. They shouldn't be able to scan. They shouldn't be able to scan me either. Fuck this game. There's one.
Check something out a minute.
Pressurized environment. Entering pressurized environment. Security profile cloned.
FYFG Frontier.
Pressurized environment.
Try and make. Stay there, Commander.
Just a minute, Commander. What?
Hello? Who's there?
Su puta madre with the fucking right mouse button click. So, we only got one manufacturing instruction from this place, but I'm not done yet. Far from it. I want to be done because my head's killing me, but I'm not going to be. Or I can't drop this shit? What? Why can't I drop it? I don't want it anymore. Oh, fucking hell. If someone can tell me why this is not a droppable item, or I can't drop anything. Like, how do you hand something to... If somebody's in front of me, another player, and I want to hand it to him, how do I do it? What am I doing wrong, man? Now, where is the bastard? Okay. Couldn't find the fucking thing there. I thought it was supposed to be lit up in blue. No, I don't want to transfer. I want to drop, get rid of, kill, die, jettison, abandon. Yeah, okay, it's in storage. Okay, we're going to get rid of both. I don't even know why I fucking got these things. Yeah, it's not very well. I mean, I know it does say somewhere in suit or in SRV and blah blah blah, but it really isn't that clear. Not for me. Not when you're in a hurry and you need to, you know, you're in this state that I'm in right now. It's not clear. What would be clear is if something was in a different color, or maybe grayed out, so it's like it's a little bit darker if it's in your SRV or your ship, and it's brighter text if you have it. Then it will be instantly recognizable. This just looks like it looks exactly the same, whether it's in the SRB or whether you're carrying it. The only difference is you don't get the drop screen. Bad design on that one, Frontier, I'm afraid. I wouldn't waste my time, Sally, selling them. I would not even waste my time. I would rather watch a puddle evaporate than sell stuff like that, honestly. But I think you can sell them, yeah. I don't know how much they're worth, but for me, it's not worth it when you've got, you know, billions in the bank. It's not worth it. It's just that it's more of a distraction than anything else. It's extra lifetime, you know, that you don't need to be spending on the game. Something just broke. What was that? Something just broke when I dropped the gamepad. Oh well, I'm sure it deserved it. Okay. Oh, great. Yeah, of course, I haven't hardly been anywhere, have I? Right, so unfortunately, we can't move out of this system until I hand my data in. Not data. Yeah, well, I'm going to call it data. but my mission. Okay, so I need 3 health monitors. I'm going to put on the screen what I need. If anybody can help supply with these, I would be very grateful. Three health monitors. 2 manufacturing instructions. 2 surveillance logs. 2 troop deployment records. If anyone has those, it's very, very small numbers. I could probably even rig it up in such a way where I could launch Rusty's account on my other screen and meet up and deliver and give myself them. That might be the quickest way. I thought I only needed 1 manufacturing instructions. That's why I was going to go on a anarchy rampage. I would love to go on an anarchy rampage right now, but I can't. My head hurts way too much. Oh, I don't know. Did I not put it on screen? Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm pretty useless at the moment. I'm not of much use to anybody right now. 3 health. I'll even write it in the chat if I have to. I'm in capitals already. I wasn't meant to be on caps lock, but it's part of it. It's because of the game keys. So I'm not going to stop that now. They could have right now 4 missions to go to crash sites to win a shitload of this, you know, 4 missions, 1 for each material, 4 crash site missions, nice and easy, and I still wouldn't take them. Nah, don't bother with my carrier. There's no more gameplay to be had today. And I think I need to take a couple of days off because I've done too many hours. One troop deployment. Okay, hold on. How many troop deployments do I need? 2. All right, let me think. Let me have a think, Gray. Thank you. I might not say do it tonight, but maybe another day. Let me just complete this mission first, and then I'll take stock of what I want to do. So yeah, I mean, if you're gonna, this is the pisser, right? If you're gonna bug the mission where everybody is statues, which again is another bug that I've never once seen in this game. I've never seen anybody just stood still before. It's all happening on my game for some reason.
Zorgon Peterson, Juliet Oscar 1. Follow all federal docking protocols before attempting
And
clearance denied. You're too far away, Commander. Advance to 7,500 meters.
yes, I know the fucking procedure. And yeah, so I think if they are stuck in place and they can't move, it should be bugged to the point where they can't do anything. They can't scan, they can't draw weapons, nothing. If you're gonna bug it, but they can't even bug the game properly. They make a half-assed job of the bug. I don't know, man. Statues are statues. You can't have like fucking, yeah, we're statues, we can't move, but we can scan you. We can put our arms up, just the feet don't work. Fix your bugs, Frontier. Fix them. Go on a bug fest. Fix. Or a bug fix fest. Yeah, bug fix fest.
Okay, Commander. Proceed to landing pad 40.
Oh my god, fucking boost me.
Shields offline. Silent running.
Oh Jesus, Anaconda, are you serious? Slow down, mofo. Slow down. Or I'll slow you down. We took damage that we can't repair. Such is the game. So it won't let me repair, and we can't clear the bond. We can't clear it in order to... That can't be right. Yeah, we can't clear the money to remove anonymous access in order to fix the ship. So the ship's fucked and we're just going to have to deal with it. As long as I can complete the mission. Oops. Yes, I know. Padlock unlocked. Fuck me, dude. I can't even hand the mission in. Well, I think that's a sign, don't you guys? I think so. It's a sign to do some Starfield, it's maybe some No Man's Sky, maybe some Star Citizen for a while, and just put this to bed for a little bit. Frontier need a big patch, a massive patch of bug fixes. They must have a backlog a fucking mile long. I'm convinced that some of the bugs that this game's had for ages they've been there for so long that Frontier have completely lost track of them. Absolutely lost track of every single one. They can't.
If you don't mind doing a little light trespassing, I could have a job for you.
Welcome to Federal Space.
Right, has it suddenly mended itself, guys? Is everything suddenly all right? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I am going to blame Elite for this one, but just give me a second. I want to try something. No CPU usage, memory 33%. When you say better, do you mean slightly improved or back to normal? Good night, Freaky, if you can hear me. Right, I'm launching a game, and I want to see if it... I'm not going to play it because I can't, but I want to see if it runs, and it's probably the worst freaking game because it just doesn't want to launch here. It's not responding. Okay. Elite suddenly dropped frames. I was down to 12 frames per second, and it was the same time that OBS said error, YouTube is not responding. But I don't know if Elite broke YouTube or YouTube broke Elite. I can't see how my... If my stream goes offline, it can't affect my game. But if the game is freaking out and leaking memory like shit, then it can affect OBS, which will then fuck up YouTube. And I've just tried to run a Assetto Corsa Evo to see if it would run, and it doesn't. I just get a crash. Not responding. Let's try something else. Maybe I just need a reboot. Maybe it's just that. Maybe I ran out of VRAM. It's the only thing I can't see how much I've got in the task manager is VRAM. You should put it on the main screen. Right. All I want you guys to see is if the video is running smoothly. Right. Oh.
Hey, brother, Vince Sorrento here. I heard from little Sam that you've really built up your car dealership business in Winston Springs, huh? Maybe it's time to expand the operation with some new toys. Have you ever thought about polishing up cars before selling them? You'll definitely boost
Jesus
your profits.
Christ.
Who knows, maybe new opportunities will open up for you. Think about it, dude. Later.
Right. Are you getting this running okay? Don't worry about the slightly jerky movement. That's how the game plays. Does that look okay for you guys? Boop, 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 boop. Anybody? Yes, restart PC. Oh, hold on. If I restart the PC, the stream goes away, doesn't it? Okay. All right, guys, if you can hear me, I'll catch you on the next one. Till then, bye. Is there any point me running the credits? If it's going to be 2 frames a second? Catch you next time, guys. Bye.